Boxing Ego Quick Hits.
Ego?
Ego, E-G-O, Boxing Ego.
Boxing BOXINGEGO.com.
Did you spell it?
She spelled that shit.
If I die, I die. Come on. We're gonna work to death, though. If I go, I go. I'm gonna go out working. I'm gonna go out working. Whole ass nigga. Can't beat me. I feel good. Boy, I feel good.
Lives off, and I just wanted to be in camp and just get out the streets anyway.
Get out the streets, why?
Got plenty more money to pick up. You know, I don't want to go out with regret that I left money on the table.
Do you feel like the streets have always caught up to you, even in your professional career?
I'm a part of the streets, man. The streets are part of me. You know, I'm just on the professional side.
Boxing Ego Quick Hits. We back at it. Less intro, less filler. Let's get it. Adrien Broner, man, you know, AB, alleged babies. At the end of the day, AB, Archbishop. Adrien Broner looks like he's back in action in July. He's already training to fight none other than OMAR Figueroa. Yes, OMAR Figueroa. But wait, there's more. On Fox, F-O-X. Woo, I love that. I think that's a good look. Adrien Broner, he's been out the ring for a minute. He last fought against Santiago, but that is what is being reported. Adrien Broner, OMAR Figueroa. Figueroa fought against Ramos, and it was a weird performance. He lost, and Figueroa, it looked like he was spitting up blood, things like that. However, to my knowledge, I don't think OMAR Figueroa, he's been beat before. Dennis Ugas, who just lost to Errol Spence and had his eye closed by Errol Spence, beat him. And that was a great performance by Ugas, things like that. But the thing is, OMAR Figueroa is a volume guy, and Broner isn't necessarily. Since the Maidana fight, that's one of the gripes that people have for Adrien Broner, saying, oh man, he's talented and combinations is snazzy, but he don't always let his hands go. So this is a fun fight. And I think this is a great fight for where they are in their careers and where they're at. Like one guy coming off a loss, other guy coming off a hard-fought Santiago fight. Because keep in mind, Broner beat Santiago, but some people thought maybe it could have been a draw, things like that. And then Antoine Russell, he went in and fought Santiago and blazed him. Johnny Blaze hit him with that Johnny Blaze. So I know old media, they finna hate and say, oh, who wants to see this and stuff like that. But I guarantee you, Broner on Fox is gonna do ratings. Fox is, they have great production value. Plus having a linear network, unlike DAZN, Fox can use their actual network when they have, nightly shows or whatever in between and host commercials for that. And Broner, we know Broner he's an action fighter and he's charismatic and he hasn't been in the ring for a while. So I love this. This is a big move. In fact, just to give you guys a reminder, because in the words of Roy Jones Jr., y'all must have forgot, but I've been here. I've been calling for this fight for years. And if you guys remember, Broner was actually scheduled at a point in time to fight OMAR Figueroa on PBC. But at that given time, there's some things that came up, and OMAR Figueroa said he pulled out with an injury. And I think he had legal trouble at that given time as well. So nonetheless, that fight never manifested. But these are two fights that I wanted to see. I remember Broner had a run-in with Robert Guerrero at the Andre Ward fight, I think it was. And then this fight I've been wanting to see for years, and now we're finally getting it. And I think it still makes sense at this current juncture and point of both guys' career, Figueroa. Now, this is also the brilliance and the great thing about Premier Boxing Champions is even if you take a loss, Al Heyman and PBC, they're like, oh, we'll still bring you back. They don't just throw you to the wolves. Like, you look at even like Top Rank, they've been out in the game for a while. If you lose on Top Rank one or two good times, you might get dropped. Look at Elvis Rodriguez. Or you just fall from grace into the abyss like Isaac Dogbay. Or look at Francisco Vargas and stuff like that. It's like these guys somewhat disappear. Whereas OMAR Figueroa, he's coming off a loss. Broner is coming off a tough win, but he's still they're still bringing you back into the fold where you can have an exciting fight that the fans would like. So I like fights like this. I think this is good. See, you got to understand, boxing is like, it's still a competitive sport. It's almost like a league. So instead of these guys lose and then they just disappear, they still got to make money. They still got to fight. Maybe you shouldn't be fighting for a title, but at the same time, there's still great fights you can make. And this is an example of that. Some people are like, oh, I want to see him fight. Why does he not fight Jaron Ennis and, stupid stuff like that. But he's not at a point in his career where he's been active. So that fight doesn't really make sense for Broner or Omar Figueroa to be in there with Jaron Ennis right now. However, it does make a whole hell of a lot of sense where they're both at in their career, as I stated throughout this video, to fight each other. So I'm looking forward to it. Broner, he's definitely fun to watch, and he's going to build up the fight. Omar Figueroa, there could be some bad blood. Figueroa's sister is fine. Down had nothing to do with this video, but it's just, she fine. Let me know how I did in this video. Boxing Ego quick hits. You dig? And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.